Hey everyone, it's Karen, and in this video you'll learn how to make hundreds of dollars per hour reading books and potentially make passive income every single month from work that you did one time. I know someone who got not only one but two jobs reading books, and she absolutely loves it, but there's some considerations that you want to take into account, so make sure you listen to this whole video. But can you imagine being able to read from the comfort of your own home and have this great side income that could potentially turn into a full-time income? So I'm excited to share this with you. If you're excited, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. Make money reading books, and we're getting started right now. Okay, we're going to be talking about becoming a narrator for digital audiobooks. And according to the statistics, this is the fastest growing segment in publishing right now. And audiobook sales have increased by 16% in the United States and generated over $1.2 billion in revenue. So this is a really great way to make money because a lot of people don't have time to read books anymore. They want to listen to something. I know myself, I do. I don't sit down and read a book anymore. I just listen while I'm cooking or driving. And so this is a really fast growing segment. And authors know that in order to reach more people, rather than just have the written book, they need to have it on audio as well. So that's where you come in to become a narrator. So we're going to go to a website called acx.com, and this website essentially is connecting authors with narrators. And you can see that the audiobooks will be sold on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. So the first thing you need to do is just go up here and sign up and as a narrator. The next thing you're going to do is to search for books that you want to narrate. So you're going to go into the upper right hand corner here where it says search, and you're going to click on titles accepting auditions. And you can see that there's over 2,000 authors that need people to narrate their books. And you can go through this profile filter here to come up with some books that you would be interested in auditioning for. So let's go ahead and take a look. You can sort by genre. So you can see there's all different kinds of books that you can read. Let's pick health and fitness. And then of course you would pick your gender. You can choose how you want to get compensated. So per finished hour or royalties. Now royalties are going to be just if they sell the book, you'll get a certain percentage of it. But that will be residual income. But if the book doesn't sell any, then you're not going to get paid. Or you can choose to get paid for production, like $50 to $100 per finished hour. We're going to click on that because maybe if you're not as experienced, you might want to pick that lower price to start with. And then you can pick fiction, nonfiction. If you speak different languages, you can choose that. If you have some sort of accent, you can choose that, your vocal style, your age, project length. We're going to pick something short, like under 3 hours. And then we're just going to see what comes up here. And you can see there's just a few books that fit that criteria. And if you click on the actual book, you'll see that the estimated length is 2.5 hours. They pay $50 to $100 per finished hour. So you could potentially get paid $250 to narrate this book. And then you can read a little bit about the book down here, view this title on Amazon, and you can go to Amazon and just check out the book, see what the ratings are. And then if you want to audition for this, to read this book, you would just click right here, and then you would download the audition script, and then it also tells you about how to submit your audition. It's like a 15-minute audition, and then you'll send in your audio, and then they'll make a decision on if they hire you or not. So that's the way that you would go ahead and search. And then again, you can also search by, if you just wanted to get paid by royalties. So we could just click on royalty share and see what comes up then. And that's interesting. There's quite a few here. Let's see what this one is. And you do get royalties here. This one is very short. And you can check it out here on Amazon and see again what the ratings are here. This one doesn't have many ratings, so this one would be kind of risky to do because it is just royalties and it's just getting started. But you can go through and filter by all of those categories, and you can apply for as many of them as you want. If you're enjoying this information, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. That way you can be notified when I upload new videos, and we can hang out more and talk about affiliate marketing, YouTube marketing, and money manifestation. And then inside of ACX here, they talk about narrators, how to start your audiobook career, and they have it step by step, exactly how to do it. So of course, like we were talking about, you want to sign up and create a profile that details your acting and audio book experience, and then you can upload some samples and in your profile based on your accent, your genre, and your style. And then step 3 is decide again how you want to get paid. Choose per finished hour rate, or choose share 50% of the royalties. If you're unsure, choose both. And then you go ahead and create your audition, searching for books that you're interested in, and then you record a few minutes. And if you're the rights holder's top choice, you'll receive an offer. And then after you accept the offer, then of course you're going to do the recording, and you'll record, edit, and upload a 15-minute checkpoint of the audiobook, and just to make sure that you're on track for it, and submit that to make sure that you're doing everything correctly. And then to create the professional audiobook, they said you may want to seek guidance from audio experts, and so they do have some people that you could work with. And then of course you finish the recording and get paid. You decide how you're going to get paid, again by royalties or per finished hour. And then you can come back and do as many of them as you want. You can do this as a side hustle, but like I said, you can become really good at this and have this be your full-time income. So I wanted to also mention to you some frequently asked questions with ACX. There's a whole page on this. If you go down here, just click on FAQs. But I wanted to talk about a little bit about what is cost per finished hour. And that is basically how long it takes you to finish an hour. So if you make a lot of mistakes, it's going to take you a lot longer. So paying per finished hour encourages a producer to prepare well and work efficiently, since they get paid the same amount regardless of how long it takes to complete the job. So you want to be really practice well, so that if you're getting paid per hour, you're very efficient in doing that. And then as far as the royalty, how is that paid? The authors and publishers can earn between 20 to 40% of their title royalties through ACX, and the royalty rate you earn is determined by the distribution option you select and the method by which the producer is compensated. So again, it's anywhere from 20 to 40%. You can read through this here. You'll get paid on a monthly basis, so ACX royalty and bounty payments for sales from the previous month will be delivered by Audible to your bank account that you provide. So it's delayed by a month, but it does get deposited into your bank account, so that's really good. Before we get on to the next thing, if you want to learn my #1 recommendation for making money online, that'll be the first link in the description below the video. The second link will be how to start a profitable YouTube channel. So I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, I could never do this, because it's just like anything else. If someone starts out with acting, they're not going to be that good in the beginning. And voiceover is like acting, except you're not on camera. It's just using your voice. So I would say a good resource would be to go to YouTube and just search voiceover training. And you can see that people have a lot of free training in here. This person has 25 voiceover tips explained with examples, and free voiceover training, voice training exercise, easy steps to improve the sound of your voice. So just because your voice isn't that good right now doesn't mean that you can't improve the sound of your voice and be able to get a lot of these jobs in ACX. #1 mistake made by voiceover beginners, I would just go through YouTube, because again, there's all kinds of free training that you can get inside of YouTube. Now, another place that I always like to go to is Udemy. Now, you can search for free in here, but also there's some relatively inexpensive courses in here. If you're really serious about becoming a voiceover actor, I would say go into Udemy and just search voiceover for beginners if you're just getting started. Because this one, $94, complete voice acting and voiceovers course for 2020. And if we scroll down here, I saw another one that's looks like it's good, because the considerations that you want to take into account are that you're going to have some really good equipment, like a really good microphone, and then you're going to have to make it like soundproof so you don't have a lot of background noise. And there's ways that you do this that you're going to have to learn, because you can't just sit there on your iPhone and record and then send it in. You know, it has to be done a certain way, and there's certain software that you want to use. But if we scroll down here, you can see that there's a class, $49.99, voiceover training, record and edit voiceovers like a pro. So you can teach yourself how to do it, but there is going to be a learning curve on getting the recording just as they want it. So this would be a good resource for you to come in here. There are paid ones, of course, but if you come down to price on anything that you search in here, you can see that there's quite a few free ones. Obviously they're not going to be as good, and these free ones are not even really relating to voiceover, it doesn't look like. But you can come in here and see what you can find, because it's a really great resource for you. So if you're interested in becoming a narrator, I hope you take this information and go out there and make a really good income as a side hustle, or even as a full-time income. And if you like this video, I think you really like this video coming up, how to make $54 per hour for shy people. Go ahead and click here. It's getting started right now.